Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. It is early in the morning here on the East Coast, so those of you on the West Coast or around the world, you may watch this back on replay. For the new year, there has been something that has been very inspiring coming forward, and really something that can support not only you all, but those of you who are on my email list that can receive these beautiful messages. And so the inspiration that has come through for the new year is that every single week I will be doing a crystal card curiosity. So like C cubed. Cubed? No, it's cubed 4. I don't know. My math brain is not awake yet. Clearly I'm still in my star pajamas, but I felt really called to just go ahead and come on here. And this video will be here for you this week. This week is, I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the 10th today, January 10th. So it's the week of like January 9th to, I don't know. Again, my math brain's not working. But here's what's going to happen. Every single week you will have a crystal that is a supportive crystal tool for you for your week. You will have a crystal, a card. So I'll draw some sort of a card with the meaning, and then there will be a curiosity. The curiosity piece is going to be the piece that is, you know, like sort of like your journal prompt. You know, what is the curiosity? What is the way in which you can ask some questions as you move about your life throughout the week? So we're just gonna like start right away because I just feel that it's, you know, I don't wanna waste some time here. So we're just gonna dive right in. The one thing that I will say is just pay attention to where you are at right now in your new year experience. We have been taught that this new year happens in the like darkest time in the winter, and we're trying to like birth out of this darkest time. It's okay if you're moving slow right now. Take the time that you need and allow that energy to move into like the February energy, the March energy, where the spring starts to occur to do all the things. If you're feeling inspired, that's beautiful, that's good, but also pay attention to your body. How does your body want to rest? How does it want to feel? How does it want to express? So we are going to start with the crystal piece, right? So it's crystal, card, and curiosity. So the crystal coming forward for this week is a kyanite. Kyanite is a really beautiful blue stone. You can actually see I have a really, really big one right there. Kyanite is the throat. It's the water energy. It is really about voicing your opinion. It's about voicing your truth. It's about voicing your needs. Right now, there is like a zoop coming in. That's what they're showing me right now. Whatever the zoop means, right? A zoop, kind of like a laser light energy coming into your desires and your needs. So this is about your desires. This is about your needs. What do you need right now? Do you need more rest? Do you need more support? Do you need more hours in the day? How are you going to move and shift and create space for that? What is it that you need, and what is it that you need in relationship? This isn't about going to cuss people out or, you know, share your mind with no respect or regard. That's not what this is about. This is about honoring who you are and saying, in this moment, I am worthy of this. I deserve this. For X amount of time, I have not been speaking what I need. And now is the time to practice more support. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, more support. More support can come in a lot of different ways too, right? More support can come in, maybe for those of you who have a business, you need more support. For those of you who need support with your kiddos, or more support inside of your relationship, right? Your romantic relationship. This is about voicing your needs, not in a way to make the other person feel less than, or not in a way to make the other person feel blaming the other person, but like, me and my full sovereignty, this is what I choose to ask. The other person involved may or may not be able to offer that request back. So then is your opportunity to clear space and bring in more support or more, whatever it is that you're seeking. This really is about your truth. So this is your crystal, the blue kyanite. Okay, there's black kyanite as well, but the blue kyanite is coming forward. If you do not have blue kyanite, you can take a screenshot of that right there, or Google blue kyanite, and you can use the energies and the frequencies of the photo. You don't have to go out and buy the crystal every single week that we do this, okay? The Tower card. The Tower card is coming forward as the card for the week. Now, the Tower card is a really potent, really kind of energetically jarring card, okay? So with this energetically jarring card, the Tower, hey Jackie, how are ya? This card right now, in this moment, really signifies the change. It signifies like no longer can XYZ occur. It's time to light up your tower and create a different circumstance for yourself. That you actually have that power. You actually have the ability to come into alignment of whatever it is. The Tower typically represents dramatic change. Now, dramatic change can maybe feel scary or feel like a lot of anxiety for you, but the intention here in this moment is just, again, saying like it's time to voice what you need. It's time to call in the actual truth. The birds, I don't know if you guys can hear it. The birds are wild and like speaking so loudly this morning. So it's perfect that the kyanite and the voice, right? This message of the voice is coming forward. Hello, good morning, beautiful rising to you as well. Okay, so our crystal for the week is the blue kyanite. Our card for the week is the Tower. I want to note a couple other things in the Tower. This really is, when the Tower comes forward, it is about your foundation. Yes, it's about radical and sometimes jarring change, but then what happens? What is your response to the change? So today and this morning, they are saying, what is the foundation? What is the foundation of what's next for you? So for me, I'll just use me for an example. This year, my kind of word is magic, right? I just deeply desire to experience the magic, the bliss, the pleasure codes, the adventure. We were at the beach the other day and it's cold. Okay, so, we're in Florida, so it's not that cold, but the water temperature is like 60 degrees, okay? And he did like a cold plunge dive. He's like, come on. I'm like, no, I don't really want to do that. I didn't really like want to get wet and cold and like all the things. And he was like, do it. And I had a moment where I was like, oh, right. This year is about magic for me. This year is about the adventure. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to do it. Took my cover up off, took my hat off. And we did 1, 2, 3 and jumped into the ocean. Okay. So, it was great. It was a cold plunge. It was really frigid. It took, my breath out, but it was beautiful. It was invigorating. And I lived into this foundation of magic adventure for my year. Okay. So the curiosity, and for those of you who popped in a little bit later, I'll check in with the owl in just a minute. For those of you who jumped on later, each week, my goal, okay, don't hold me to it, but my goal is that each week I'm going to be doing a crystal, a card, and a curiosity. So something to ponder for the week. So your curiosity for the week is to ponder and be in consideration of how are you building the foundation of what it is that you're calling in for your life. Whether it's your 2023 word, or whether it is something different that maybe you're cultivating relationship this year. Maybe you're calling in your significant other. Well, how are you operating in your life that is creating a foundation for that truth and a foundation for that experience? So that is your curiosity. How am I building, creating, cultivating the foundation for XYZ? Okay, so that's your curiosity. No, there is not an owl. There is a squirrel that is looking up, and it's as if it's not even a tree. It's the ground that is like swirled up. So there's butterflies, there's acorns, and there's a squirrel. So you guys can take a picture of that if you want. That'll be beautiful energy for your week. So your crystal is the blue kyanite. Your card is the Tower, electrifying energy, electrifying change. Okay, part of that electricity, you've got to use your voice or you'll get swept up and lost in that tower surge, okay? And then your curiosity for the week is, how am I cultivating a foundation, right? In the Tower, if we have a good foundation, we won't be swept away with the tornado, right? We won't be swept away with the storm. We'll have a grounded foundation that actually allows us to continue to build upon this beautiful essence of who you be, what you desire, and how you're living out your purpose and your experience on this planet. That is it for today. I will post this so you can replay it, share it with your friends on your stories, all the things to spread the word. I will also be sending this out in my email. So if you want it in a more, wouldn't say more detailed version, but if you just want to be able to have that also in your email, you're not on my email list, just simply send me a DM with your email address. I'll happily add you to that. And then all the other, fun stuff that you get along the way there. So I love you all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Happy week. Happy day. Mwah. Bye. See you guys later. Love you too.